Okay, so let's get into it. We're looking at a piece of hardware today, and the name, well, it's a bit of a mouthful.
It is, isn't it? The NTI E-IPCAM-WHNPT-V4.
Yeah, that. It sounds more like my router's password than an actual product name.
Right. Like some alphabet soup.
But we're going to look past that because our mission today is to see if you can actually get professional-grade surveillance without, paying a professional-grade ransom.
And that price is really the starting point, around $145.
Exactly. For $145, you usually expect a consumer toy, something that breaks in a year.
Yeah. But this one, the specs suggest it's trying to punch way above its weight class.
So let's test that, starting with the eyes. A lot of cheaper cameras are fixed. They just stare at one spot.
The tunnel vision problem.
Right. And if the action happens 2 feet to the left, you've missed it completely.
But this one moves. You get a full 360-degree pan.
A full circle.
Full circle. And a 90-degree tilt. So if you mount it in the middle of a room, there are essentially no blind spots.
Okay, and it's recording in 1080p. I have to ask, though, with 4K everywhere now, is 1080p still, enough?
For surveillance, oh, absolutely. 1080p at 30 frames a second is really the sweet spot.
And why is that?
Well, you want clarity, sure. But 4K video files are they're huge. They'll eat up your hard drives for breakfast.
And clog up your network trying to stream it.
Exactly. This gives you enough detail to identify a face without bringing everything to a halt.
I also saw a bunch of acronyms in the specs. H.264, H.265.
Ah, yeah. Think of those as digital packing methods. H.265 is the important one there. It's high-efficiency video coding.
Meaning?
It shrinks the video file size way down without making the picture all grainy, so you can stream that HD video over a slower connection without it buffering.
Got it. So it sees, but a camera just recording an empty room for hours on end is pretty useless.
Right.
I saw this has motion detection, which is standard, but the delivery method. It sends email snapshots.
Yeah.
That feels a little old school.
It might sound a bit Web 1.0, but honestly, it's incredibly robust.
How so?
Apps crash, proprietary servers go down, but email is universal. It just works.
So it shifts the dynamic from passive recording to active monitoring. You're not checking the feed is checking in with you.
Precisely. And because it has two-way audio mic and a speaker, you can act on that alert.
So you can actually talk to whoever's there.
You see someone in a warehouse who shouldn't be, you can speak to them right through the camera.
Now, there was a technical note in the specs that caught my eye. Something about ONVIF.
Oh, yeah. That is crucial if you're building a bigger system. ONVIF is basically the universal language that lets cameras from different brands talk to each other.
Okay.
And the note says you have to disable ONVIF authentication on this specific camera to make it work with certain interfaces.
That sounds like the kind of tiny detail that would have you on the phone with tech support for hours.
It is exactly that. A little toggle switch that can make or break the entire setup.
Let's talk about the badge of honor this thing wears. TAA compliant. To me, that just sounds like boring bureaucracy.
It might sound like it, but in the world of security, it's everything.
So what does it mean?
TAA is the Trade Agreements Act. It's basically a stamp saying the U.S. government has vetted the supply chain. It confirms the device wasn't made in a non-compliant country.
Which is a big deal for government contracts or corporate clients where data security is a top priority.
It's paramount. So for $145, you're not just buying a camera, you're buying a level of trust you won't get from a random gadget you find online.
So you get the night vision, which goes up to about 33 feet.
Yep, 10 meters, and the durability to handle a wide range of temperatures.
But the main thing is it fits into a secure, professional environment.
That's the value proposition. They've packed the smart, the tough, and the cheap into one box.
Which is, that's a rare combination.
Very rare. It's an all-seeing eye that meets regulatory standards but doesn't destroy your budget.
It does leave us with a pretty interesting thought to wrap up on, though. We have these devices now, affordable, high-def, always on, and they email us the second a pixel moves. It kind of feels like we're moving toward a world where we never really leave a room.
Even after you've walked out and locked the door behind you.
Exactly. The camera's always there, always watching.
It never blinks.
Yeah.
And because that alert is right in our pocket, maybe neither do we.